If you and your family are looking for a hotel to stay in for a bit, you have come to the right place. Wait, I should probably mention that these hotels are the most haunted ones in the world. From Stephen King's Stanley Hotel to the infamous tragedies of Cesa Hotel. Some hotels are not meant for relaxation, but to witness some paranormal activity. I'm your host Andrew, and here are your top 10 hotel scary urban legends. At our number 10 spot, we have the Stanley Hotel. This is a hotel Stephen King stayed at in which inspired him to write The Shining, so it's already noted that this hotel had some creepy stuff within. In 1911, the head housekeeper, Mrs. Wilson, was lighting lanterns in rooms 217. There was then a sudden explosion and she went crashing down to the McGregor dining room below. Surprisingly, broken ankles were her only injuries. Now in the afterlife, the legend says that she still takes care of room 217. Guests in the room report having their items moved around and their luggage being unpacked when they were in the room with their belongings. In some rare cases, guests reported their luggage being packed for them and left in the front of the door as if someone wanted them to leave. Then a small few reported seeing Mrs. Wilson's apparition in the room just before she disappears through the walls or through the floors. At number 9 spot, we have Del Coronado Hotel. This is named the most haunted hotel in San Diego for good reason. The legend goes that a woman named Kate Morgan checked into room 3327 on Thanksgiving Day 1892. She was only 24 years old at the time. According to staff, she waited 5 days for a gentleman to join her when he didn't end up showing up. She fell into a deep depression and then took her own life from it. Now guests say she haunts the exact room in room 3327. Lights will flicker and the TV will always turn on and off regardless of how new the TV is. In some cases, the doors get forcefully shut by themselves and the room changes temperatures drastically. Not just in the room, but in the hotel's gift shops, things seem to fall off shelves but always land upright, never breaking. At a number 8 spot, we have Nottingham Road Hotel. The railway hotel was first completed in 1891 and was soon blooming socially and also served as a popular stop for British soldiers during the Boer War. Today, the railway hotel has now been named the Nottingham Road Hotel, and a lot of scary things happen at this hotel. This hotel is supposedly haunted by a ghost named Charlotte. Charlotte was a beautiful lady who served the men during the war, so one day she supposedly fell in love with one soldier who ended up passing away. A deeply saddened Charlotte then threw herself off the balcony, leading to her demise. So now she haunts the hotel and has been spotted many times by different guests over the years. The balcony is at room 10, which is where most of the paranormal activity is said to have happened. Guests in the room report seeing her on the balcony still, and sometimes they would claim that she would fold her clothes for them. Sightings of Charlotte are common, with even surveillance showing a ghostly white woman appearing in the bars, around the corridors, and even down the stairs. At a number 7 spot, we have the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. The Roosevelt Hotel, right in the heart of Hollywood Boulevard, is LA's longest operating hotel, opening in 1927. It's been visited by countless celebrities through the decades: Bruce Willis, Marilyn Monroe, Lindsay Lohan, Scarlett Johansson, just to name a few. And it even hosted the first ever Academy Awards in its Blossom Ballroom in 1929. Apart from its association with glamour and fame, this hotel is the most haunted hotel in Hollywood. It's said that the ghost of Marilyn Monroe haunts Suite 1200, where she appears to guests staying in the room. An employee dusting the mirror saw Marilyn Monroe's reflection looking back at her. The exact mirror was then moved to the mezzanine hallway right near the hotel's lobby, and now more guests claim to see Marilyn Monroe in that very mirror. At a number 6 spot, we have the Russell Hotel. The Russell Hotel is located in Sydney, Australia, and before its time of being a hotel, the building was used to be Sydney's first general hospital. So you already know there are more than a few spirits in these rooms. The hospital was built in 1788 and it housed many patients that had the bubonic plague. Then in 1887, the hospital was shut down and a hotel was built in its place. And ever since, the hotel has had a dark history associated with it. Specifically, the most haunted place in the hotel is room 8. In this room, it's said that a sailor was murdered, and now if you're a woman sleeping alone in the room, you'll wake up to a man sitting at the foot of your bed. Right in the hump of our list, we have the Crescent Hotel. The Crescent Hotel and Spa is located in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and was originally built in 1886. Mediums and paranormal investigators have explored here and found the hotel showed signs of being a portal to the other side. Before it was a hotel, the Mountaintop Reserve served as both a girls' college and cancer treatment hospital in the 30s, where Dr. Norman Baker claimed to have the cure for cancer. Patients of Dr. Baker who had stayed here and trusted him had thought his magic elixir was the cure for cancer, when in reality it was a useless mix of watermelon seeds, brown corn silk, alcohol, and carbolic acid. Many of the patients passed away, and it's said that their ghosts are thought to still roam the halls of the hotel. They do have a nightly ghost tour, so if you're ever in town, go check it out and let me know what happens. At a number 4 spot, we have the Hawthorne Hotel. The Hawthorne Hotel is in Salem, Massachusetts. It possibly has a slight connection to the Salem witch trials of the 1600s. Just for a little witch history 101. The first woman who was executed during the trials was Bridget Bishop. Bridget is said to have owned an apple orchard which was on the same grounds the hotel stands today. While walking through the hotel, people have claimed to pick up the scent of apples, which is said to be the spirit of Bridget. On separate occasions, guests of the hotel have seen the apparition of a woman standing still in the corner of the hallway of room 612. She is also seen around the hotel, where it seems that she never strays too far away from that very room. I love apples, but if it's related to an evil spirit, then no thanks. At our number 3 spot, we have the Malaga Inn. Located in the downtown historic district of Mobile, Alabama, the Malaga Inn is one of the most haunted places in the state of Alabama. Originally built in the 1860s, these twin town homes were converted in the 1960s as a hotel. It's just not Mardi Gras that brings guests to this hotel, but the haunting story behind it. Many people attribute it to the underground secret tunnel, which was used by Civil War soldiers. Chances are that if you stay at this hotel, you'll experience things that are unusual and borderline supernatural. Many guests staying in the 39-room hotel have said they've seen chandeliers swinging aggressively, lights coming on and off, furniture being moved across rooms, and even ghostly figures getting into bed with the guests when they're alone. At our number 2 spot, we have the Cesa Hotel. This hotel is regarded as one of the most deadliest hotels in America. In 2013, after residents of an LA hotel started to complain about their tap water, they soon discovered the body of 21-year-old Elisa Lam. Her passing remains an unsolved mystery to this day, but strange surveillance footage showed her acting odd inside of an elevator. She would be looking out as if someone was just following her and just tracking her down. After an investigation and a documentary, it was discovered that she did it intentionally, which makes this case even more sad. This place is a hotspot for serial killers, which is particularly dangerous, but in the past, Cesa Hotel was supposed to be this glamorous hotel with marble lobbies, 15 floors, and 700 rooms. So where did it go wrong? Well, 5 years of the opening, America fell into a Great Depression, and this hotel became a safe haven for criminals, the poor and the vulnerable. The hotel soon got plagued by homicides and accidental tragedies. More notably, in the 1980s, Richard Ramirez, aka the Night Stalker, would show up at the hotel to wreak havoc. Now it's said to be haunted by the ghosts of those who passed there. At our number 1 spot, we have the Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel. The hotel has been haunted since 1888. One of the most famous ghosts seen at the hotel is the Ghost Bride. The Ghost Bride is either seen on the main staircase or in the hotel's ballroom. The Ghost Bride's story goes that on her wedding day, something startled her so bad and caused her to slip and fall. Some say that her heel caught in her dress, or that her dress caught in flames by a candle. Whether either story is true or not, what is known is that she passed away on that very staircase. Ever since, hotel staff and visitors claim to have seen a veiled figure walking up and down that stairs. And on the other hand, others claim seeing her in the ballroom dancing, since she had no time to dance with her husband. Man, this has to be one of the worst wedding accidents ever. Well, these are the top 10 hotel scary urban legends. What do you guys think about this list? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm your host Andrew, and I hope you have a scary day.